Hey everyone, a combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today is day 5 of the 4-star air support raid tournament. We are currently 19-1 in our offensive battles. We've had a very good week, and our defense has an A rating right now, so we've done very well on defense as well. As you can see, I've been using Glass Bolttusk at tank, Toon Melindor and Glass Lizu on the flanks, and Greg and Glass Melindor on the wings for my defense. And in today's video, we're going to feature the 5 battles for our day 5 tournament, hoping to be able to get top 1%. If we can at least manage probably 3 or 4 wins, we should be able to secure a top 1% performance. And before we get into those battles, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. Without further ado, let's get into our 5 raid flags. First up, we are going to have this Kirill tank team with Glass Grim, Glass Lizu, Toon Kashrek, and Toon Gorek. So I am going to use my 2 yellows, 2 greens, and a blue with Greg for this battle here. Let's see how this first flag goes. Nice board to start, including a green diamond that we can match. I will take that for sure. Nice little cascade, I'll take it. And I am indeed going to hit this green diamond, which will give me both Caedmon and Melindor. We should be able to kill Kirill right away, very quickly. I am going to hold on to the heal from Melindor because I do not need it at this point right now. I'm going to match these yellows up against Kashrek with the reds, which won't do any damage since I don't have any reds. I am going to match these yellows with the purple cascade next. And we're actually going to be able to ghost the 4 blue tiles here, which will give me Greg's special. And some more cascading of blues up the middle that I didn't really need, but I'll take it. Maybe we'll be able to kill Lizu. Not quite. Alright, so everybody but Greg and Toon Melindor got their mana reduced, but that's okay. We should be able to kill Lizu between Greg and then now with the red dragon. Awesome. Now let's see if we can kill Grim with these 3 yellow tiles. Not quite. Let's use Goldie first for the attack up and the heal, and then Lizu. Grim is now dead. Perfect. Now I won't have to worry about anybody reflecting back the bleed damage from Grim's Mega Minion, and I'm just going to ghost tiles and let Grim's or Greg's Mega Minion do the trick here. We should be able to kill Kashrek with Caedmon. Perfect. We are 1 for 1 to start day 5 of this air support raid tournament. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Toon Cyprian tank team with Toon Sabina and Toon Regard. They've also got Glass Caedmon and Glass Lizu on the wings. So I definitely need my glass costumes, which I've already got with Lizu and Caedmon. I don't have a Glass Grim yet or any other glass attacking heroes. So we're going to stick with this team, I think, here. And maybe switch back to Glass Bolttusk for the attack up, which I think will be helpful. So let's do that. Plus I'll get the matching dragon with Glass Bolttusk. This team has worked out pretty well for me so far earlier in the week. All right, we did get a decent amount of blues here, but I'm heavy on yellow, so that's a little unfortunate. We're actually going to be able to set up a yellow diamond now. That's actually going to work out very good. So let's do this. I need 10 yellow tiles, and we actually just got 2 more yellow that I need to be able to get both Lizu and Goldie, so I am going to hit this yellow diamond now. And we should be able to kill Cyprian before either of the healers go off. I'm going to heal first with Goldie, and then we're going to use Lizu. All right. I'm going to match these green tiles, setting off a cascade of purples, and we did get a yellow underneath as well, and a green diamond to match. Very good. So I think I just want to be done with Cyprian and use Glass Caedmon on him. Then I don't have to worry about him and the counterattack damage that comes with that. Now let's ghost these red tiles up the middle so I can heal with Glass Bolttusk. Quite a bit of cascading, I'll take it, but it doesn't really matter other than the fact that I have all my specials. Just don't set off Caedmon or Lizu. Okay, good. And this might kill Goldie with the dragon. Not quite. Stay alive, please. Perfect, okay. So let's use Bolttusk first, and then Goldie. And then I'm going to use my attack all heroes with Lizu and Greg and the dragon. And we'll see what the health of everybody looks like for who I want to use Caedmon on. Let's use Caedmon on Sabina. This might kill her. If not, I'm going to move up this one yellow tile. Okay, perfect. It did kill her anyway. And we might be able to kill Lizu between this one yellow tile and the 3 reds. Awesome. She's dead. This battle will go much smoother now with just the 2 on the left, and I can ghost some tiles. And Regard is dead. Some more cascading. And Caedmon is dead as well. All right, we are 2 for 2 on day 5. All right, next up, we are going to have another Toon Cyprian tank team. So I am going to keep this same exact team. Again, this team has been working pretty well for me throughout the week. I think I'm going to start off with these greens in the bottom left. That actually is my only option. Actually, I've got the purples on the top left, which will set off a cascade of those greens, so that we can get some more tiles on the board. Next up, we are going to match these yellows on the middle left. Gonna match these blues up against Cyprian. These 4 reds on the left over here. Not loving how this match is going. I'm definitely going to need to heal before Lizu goes off and reduces everybody's mana. I'm going to match these blues on the left, really hoping we get a yellow somewhere. We're not getting too lucky with that. I'm going to match these 4 reds up against Caedmon. That's going to give me Bolttusk special so that I can heal a little bit. And now I'm going to match these purples up against Cyprian, hoping I get a yellow somewhere. No. Alright, let's match these greens up against Cyprian, hoping for the same thing. A yellow somewhere. We did get 1 yellow. Alright. I really wish I could get Goldie's Reflect activated before Toon Colin goes off, but that is not going to work out, unfortunately. We should be able to heal after this, though. Hopefully people stay alive. All right, everybody's still alive. Perfect. Let's heal with Goldie. And then I'm going to use Lizu and Greg. Now let's use these 3 green tiles up against Cyprian. That's going to give me Caedmon special. A little bit of cascading. And Cyprian is dead from the Mega Minion. I will take it. All right, let's first use the red dragon. This should kill Colin. And then I think I want to see if we can kill Caedmon with Caedmon. Not quite, but we might be able to with these reds and greens over here on the left. And he is dead. Perfect. Okay, now we can ghost tiles on the left It's going to work out great. Let's hit this blue diamond so that I can get Greg's Mega Minion back. And I'm definitely going to need to heal again. So let's use Greg and then ghost these red tiles, which will give me Bolttusk to be able to heal. And ghost these yellow tiles on the bottom left. I will ghost the ones on the top left next turn so that I can heal with Goldie. And then we should be in very good shape now that everybody's healed up. See if we can kill Lizu. And maybe Hero with the Mega Minion. Perfect. We are 3 for 3 with this Day 5 raid tournament. Let's see who we've got next. We're already in the top 1%, so that is awesome. We've got Glass, Bolttusk, Glass Grim, Toon Regard, Colin, and Lizu. So I think I'm going to probably keep the same team. This team has been doing very well. Although, yeah, we're going to keep the same team. I thought about switching Lizu to the Silencer version, but they have 2 glass costumes, which could potentially reflect that, and I definitely do not want to deal with the reflecting of silence effects. I am going to start off with matching this purple diamond here. And then we're going to hit this purple diamond to do a little bit of tile dumping. I am going to match these greens horizontally in the middle. That's going to set up a blue diamond next turn, I believe. Perfect. Okay. That worked out great. Now let's move this one red and blue tile, so which will set off the blue diamond, but also activate those reds. Let's use Greg here. I'm going to match these 4 purples, which will set off a cascade of greens, and we got a bunch of other greens as well. Cool, I'll take it. I'm going to wait a moment to use Caedmon. Once I match these 3 reds, that's going to give me Bolttusk, which will give me an attack up for Caedmon, so his attack will be stronger. So let's use a Bolttusk and then the red dragon, and then let's hit Regard with Caedmon. That did 766 damage. Okay, cool. Now I am going to hit the purple dragon, which is going to set off the green diamond. Actually, you know what I want to do? Yeah, I do want to do that. Because that's going to move up the yellow tiles, so that I'll be able to match those next turn, which will kill Regard. So the 3 yellow tiles will definitely kill Regard. I want to hit Grim with Caedmon. See if we can do some heavy damage against him. So between that and maybe the bleed and burn damage that's on him, he might die. The Mega Minion actually hit the Bolttusk. That was great. I'm really hoping Grim dies so I can start ghosting tiles on the left over here. Not quite, but these blue tiles might kill him. Awesome. So he's dead. Now we can start ghosting tiles. We definitely are going to need to heal soon because I've got the burn damage. Let's match these purples, setting off a cascade of reds. Let's ghost these other reds so that I can heal next turn. Hopefully Caedmon doesn't die. He's dead. Alright. We should still be okay. Let's use Bolttusk and then the dragon next. I'm going to move up these yellow tiles so that I can match the 4 yellows next turn. Just ghost the tiles over here. There is no need for me to match any tiles on the right since we're getting double the mana, obviously, when we ghost. And we should be able to kill everybody. Maybe with the Mega Minion hit. Perfect. All right, we are 4 for 4 today. We have 1 match left. Definitely looking like we're going to secure a top 1% performance. And they've got Boral with the fighter costume here. So that is interesting. Obviously, I'm going to keep my glass costumes so that I can bypass the counterattack from Boral, and I think we'll probably keep everybody else. Actually, no, wait. I'm going to get rid of Boltusk and bring back Melindor since they have a blue tank. All right, now we're looking good. All right, I'm going to start off with these 4 yellows up against Regard. And now we're going to have 3 more yellows. Maybe we can kill Regard early. That'd be cool. I'm going to match these 4 reds, hoping I get a yellow underneath on the bottom right. I did not. I'm going to hit this red dragon again, hoping I get a yellow on that bottom right so I can match it. And I did get it, so we should be able to kill Regard with these 3 yellow tiles. Perfect. Okay, that's a great start. Now let's use Goldie and Lizu to reduce the mana of everybody. Now I'm going to move these blue tiles up against Boral. Nice little cascade. I'll take it. All right, we are definitely going to need to heal soon. I'm going to match these yellows up against Boltusk. They've only got Grim and Caedmon as attackers. I'm going to match these blue tiles up against Caedmon, since he's about to go off anyway. I'm going to move up this green tile so I can match that next turn. I think that might give me Melindor. I might need 1 more green tile. Yeah, need 1 more green tile. He activates in 10 with the Epic Tournament since he doesn't have any mana increasers. Let's use Caedmon on Boral, see if we can kill him before Boltusk goes off. Not quite. Let's match this red dragon. Boltusk gonna heal. Boral reactivates the counterattack. Let's use the red dragon. I really need to heal. Let's get these green tiles going so that I can heal with Melindor. Hopefully Caedmon stays alive, but he's dead. Alright, well, at least Boral's dead. Now, I'm going to match these blue tiles so I can get my Mega Minion. Now, let's match these yellows up against Boltusk. That Mega Minion just dealt 954 damage against Boltusk. That is insane. Obviously, it does more damage because of the fact that Boltusk is red. And then 586 against Grim. Even that's a lot. That's pretty crazy. I will take it, though. Let's match these yellows in the bottom left now. Boltusk is going to revive. Hopefully Goldie stays alive. She's dead. Alright, let's use Lizu. And then gonna match these greens over here. Boltusk is dead. Very good. Now, I kind of just want the Mega Minion to do its job. Just kidding, I don't have a Mega Minion. So, let's match these reds up the middle, ghosting. Hopefully I get a blue somewhere. We did not. Match these yellows and purples. We got a couple blues. We're definitely going to need to heal again. I think I want to match these purples on the right horizontally, setting off a cascade of reds. And hoping I get a yellow on the bottom. No yellow, or at least not where I want it to be. But maybe now. Nope, just kidding. Alright, Caedmon's going to go off. Lizu's almost dead. Let's use our dragon, see what kind of damage that does against everybody. Caedmon's almost dead. Maybe these yellow tiles will kill him. Did not, but maybe the greens will. Perfect. Okay, and we can heal with Melindor. All right. Looks like we are going to end this raid tournament going 5 for 5, which is awesome. This was the first ever air support raid tournament with dragons involved, and we went 24-1 in this raid tournament. We are definitely going to finish top top 1%. If I look at the leaderboard here, we are currently ranked 490, and we still need the defense to get a score, which we are currently gonna get an A rating, it looks like. So definitely not worried about that. But let me know how your air support raid tournament went this week, and I'll be back in a little bit to go over my loot for my top 1% performance. I'll live back in the morning and then post the video with these hits and the loot reward as well together. So I will be back in a little bit to go over my loot. All right, so here are our rewards. We did get an emblem reset token, some Untold Tales coins, of course, and 50 sorcerer emblems. No 5-star ethers, unfortunately. We did get an epic hero token, epic troop token, some silver tokens, 5 masterclass sorcerer emblems. I will take those, and some trainer heroes. So not too bad, honestly. I do wish I got a 5-star ether, but we will definitely take the masterclass emblems and the other stuff. Let me know how your air support raid tournament went, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.